With this new supplement, you can field British Army units in your Team Yankee games, supported by a definitive figure range in plastic and metal from Battlefront. So let's take a look at the book and the first box set releases. First of all, the Iron Maiden book. For those who know the game, the supplement is laid out in typical fashion with all the information you need to get your choice of units on the tabletop. If you have yet to indulge, then you can expect clearly laid out information, a wealth of support material and some excellent artwork and photographs of well painted miniatures in action. The book focuses upon 5 main types of units: the armoured forces of the 17th 21st Lancers, known as the Death or Glory Boys, the mechanised infantry of the Irish Guards, the air-mobile Gordon Highlanders, the recce units of the Queen's Dragoon Guards and the heavy support of the Iron Division. Of course, the use of unit names should be seen as a way to add flavour to the game relevant information, as each unit is simply typical of its type within the British force. The armoured force revolves around the venerable Chieftain tank, the main armoured fighting vehicle of the British Army throughout the late 60s through to the 1980s. 2 types of Chieftain are listed, the main difference being the addition of steel brew armour plating to the front of the turret. The mechanised force uses FV432s and support units. The 432 was the British equivalent of the M113 and was employed not only as an armoured personnel carrier but also as a mortar carrier. The air mobile section uses Lynx helicopters to get around the battlefield, adding another hello to the crowded skies of the tabletop. This recce unit uses a Scorpion or Scimitar light tank, plus supporting infantry in Spartan APCs, all based upon the same chassis design. And the support section is full of heavy-duty firepower. The Abbott self-propelled guns, anti-aircraft weapons such as the Spartan blowpipe and tracked Rapier surface-to-air missile system, plus more air assets in the form of the Lynx helicopter armed with the TOW anti-tank missile and the Harrier jump jet acting as close air support. The book also contains special rules, 2 new scenarios, a painting guide and some game-relevant background information, which recounts the role of Norag and Bohr facing off against the Soviet onslaught. Overall, an excellent resource that looks good and delivers everything the gamer needs. Of course, the British forces are represented in miniature form, and the first wave of releases is a great way to build the core of your force. This is Charlie's Chieftains, a British armoured squadron consisting of 5 plastic Chieftain tanks and 2 plastic Lynx helicopters. The Chieftains come with the option to add turrets with the steel brew armour and can be used to create a HQ unit of 2 tanks plus a troop of 3 tanks. The Lynx helicopters can be assembled as transporters or have TOW anti-tank missile launchers added to aid in engaging Soviet armour. There are also decal sheets and unit cards in the box, along with full assembly instructions and a card artillery template. To help get those British forces on the tabletop as soon as possible, this wave of releases includes suitable paints. The new Chieftain green spray paint will enable you to get that base colour done, and the pots in the British paint set will allow you to add those extra colours and shades that bring the models to life. Of course, there's more to come for the British forces, so here's a sneak peek of the next wave of releases. There you have it, another high quality product from Battlefront that provides another force to hold back the Soviet juggernaut during the dark days of a war that never was. Look out for more releases from this new part of the Team Yankee range in future, and as always, we'll be here to provide a closer look as and when they come.